Hi everyone, welcome to Adarsh Model Train. So today we will see how we can configure the lights for our model layout using relay switch Pca9685 board as well as Esp8266 and with our wireless ecosystem project. So let's get started. We'll go to our GitHub repo, which is hosted on github.com/adarsh-model-trains. We'll go into repositories and we'll go into the project Jmri MQTT Spring Transformer Wireless Ecosystem. Once we get into this, we can just go to ESP Solutions here. And in ESP Solutions, we can just take any of the implementation like REST servo snap turnout, REST servo turnout, or REST snap turnout. I just want to pick up this one this time. We'll go inside this and we will just download the source code first. We'll download the source code on the desktop. Let's extract the source code. Let's open it in Adreno IDE and we'll just go to config.h here. We'll just want to make sure that Wi-Fi SSD, Wi-Fi password, everything is correct, node ID and all. So we don't need any turnout board, servo turnout or snap turnout. We need only one light board and total number of boards should be one. That's the minimum configuration we want to use today. And so for uploading this code, I have already Esp8266. Let's plug that to the system here. And just want to make sure that we are on the right port. So port is correct. We are using the right board here. So we are on node MCU. That's the correct board. So let's upload the code. So meanwhile, what we can do is we can just start the MQTT as well as string transformer application here. So we have started the MQTT. Just start the transformer application. But before that, before starting transformer, let's get into the configuration first. So we'll just open the YAML file here. We'll go to node 1, enable node is enabled, publishing is enabled, REST API is false. We'll just make it true. We want one light count, so two LED single count 0, 3 LED single count 0, servo turnout count 0, snap turnout count 0, and light board we need only one. So we are good with this. Let's save this, close this, and to start the application we have to go to the main project Spring Transformer Wireless Ecosystem, and we'll go into Spring Jmri MQTT Data Transformer. Let's go into that. From here you can download the executable jar file and configuration files, and these are the commands, everything whatever we need to execute the application. Just paste this, start the application is started on port 8090, and what we will do, we'll just validate our configuration first. Let's go down and there's a URL here, just hit that. We can see here, we can see node 1 enabled, publishing is enabled, REST API is also enabled, light count we are using only one light for demo today, 2 LED single count 0, 3 LED single count 0, servo turnout count 0, snap turnout count 0, light board count we need only one, snap board for turnout snap count is 0, turnout board count is 0. So here we can see total number of light pin, we need only one pin, rest will be 0, 0, 0 based on the configuration. And boards, servo turnout board required 0, snap turnout board required 0, total number of light and signal board required 1, because Light and signal share the same PWM frequency, so that's why we can use the same board with the same frequency. Here how we have to configure it in the Jmri for the light. So Jmri address 10001, board number 0, pin number 0, and status on will be on the same pin, board number 0, pin number 0, off signal the same. So this is how we have to do the configuration. So let's see how we can configure the PC9685 board with the ESP. So we have to use SCA and SDL pin, SCL and SDA pin from D1 to SCL and D2 to SDA pin here. And PC9685 board will use external 5-volt power supply, and we can set up the common ground in between. And from pin number 0 we have to use PWM pin to control the relay switch, and plus and minus either we can use it from here, or we can use the same PWM same external 5-volt power adapter for the relay switch also. So let's configure everything together and do the dry run first. So here you can see we have configured everything. So this is external 5-volt power supply which is taking 5-volt as well as GND to this side of the breadboard, from where this white will carry a GND to the we are setting up common GND from external power supply as well as from node MCU. And here you can see this orange and yellow is taking SDA and SCL line to the PC9685 board here, and this red and brown which is taking 5-volt from the breadboard to the PC9685 board here. And here you can see there's a blue as well as a white wire which is taking 5-volt and GND to the first side of the PC9685 board. And here you can see this from the PWM pin, this orange is taking an input signal to the relay switch, and to control the relay switch here this brown and red wire taking 5-volt external power supply from this breadboard here. This is going like this and it's going here. And then you can see this black and brown wire. So black wire is going to the central part of the relay switch, and this orange wire is taking back the power to this breadboard here, and this brown is carrying the ground to this breadboard here. Here you can see this brown is carrying this ground to the breadboard, and from here we are passing the ground to the another side for the short leg of the LED, and this orange is taking power which is connected via resistor to the long leg of the LED. So let's do one thing, let's test the configuration first. So for that we'll make sure that we are on the right network. So before that we'll just start the panel pro. And we'll just go to tool table, lights. Here you can see the light 10,001. This is what we have seen here, 10,001 on Jmri. So we already have that, and we can use the same to test the configuration. So but before that let's open the serial monitor here. So it says server not reachable because we are not connected to the right network. So let's connect to the right network. And once we connected that, let's refresh it. That's not required, but just to ensure that we are connected to the right network and board is properly booted. Here you can see connected to Wi-Fi. Total number of PCA turnout board for turnout and signal is 1. Total number of PCA board for server turnout 0, snap turnout 0. For light it's 1, and board number 0 with the address of 40 for light and signals. So same board can be, because I already mentioned it uses the same PWM frequency, so we can use the same board for light as well as for signals. So let's test the configuration first. here light is already on. So here you can see now it off and it on. I'll show you in more closer look. Off, on, and all everything. So here you can see in the serial monitor, this is a message pushed by the get from the API. This is what we have processed that, and after processing we are acknowledging that operation light is on or off. So I guess we are done for this demo. Please share your thoughts and comments, and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming content, because I have whole wireless ecosystem almost ready. I'm just working on some panels now, wireless panels, and once the panel is done, we'll just do the demonstration for panels also. Before that, we'll finish up 2 LED, 3 LED signals, as well as we'll do the testing for block detection using IR signal or CT sensor, and then we'll go to panels, and then we'll wrap up the whole wireless ecosystem. And then going forward, I'm working on IR sensors or RFID sensors also for train detections, so in the layout. So once I'm done with that, I'll share the video on that also. So till then, take care, bye.